The newest season of Love, Death, and Robots is out, and we are going to give you a super fast run through so you know which episodes are worth watching and which ones maybe you want to skip those. Stay tuned.
What's up, misfits and metalheads? Welcome to the cutting room floor. We are from the band Cut Like This. I am Thorn Black.
I am Rose Blood.
And today we're talking about the latest season of Love, Death, and Robots on Netflix. Rose, why don't you tell them a little bit about this one?
Well, we're going to try to just jump in and really quickly give you an overview and just let you know like which episodes are kind of lukewarm and which episodes are freaking fire.
Yeah.
Are you ready? The first episode of Love, Death, and Robots is one that we heartily recommend that you skip right past. It's not worth it. It's literally just a music video for Red Hot Chili Peppers
It really is.
Like little string marionette puppets.
I mean,
unless if you really love Red Hot Chili Peppers,
then by all means, it's a cool
the
video.
Animation is great.
Yeah,
but,
the animation is fantastic.
But there's no story. There's none.
And
there's no story. Don't watch
like,
it waiting for a story. It's never going to happen.
It's cool how they're puppets and the entire world is like puppets.
Yeah.
And they act in certain times like they know they're puppets on strings, which I found slightly amusing, I have to say. But again, if you're not a fan of the Chili Peppers, then skip it because literally it's just like a music video. I was waiting for something to happen like right after it. Nothing. It's just like a music video. They're puppets. Next episode.
The second one is called Close Encounters of the Mini Kind. It's little miniature toys. It's super cute. It's super fun and incredibly violent. Absolutely worth the watch.
Oh, it's totally
definitely
worth it.
recommend.
I can't believe how
really
much
cute.
I
it's
like
really cute.
These little minis.
These little mini
stories.
stop motion-y looking guys.
Yeah,
oh man, it's really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really fun. Just story about humans and aliens not getting along very well.
Yeah,
and it's great. It's amazing how well they tell an actual story with these little teeny tiny figurines. Right? And you're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna make you laugh, and it's just really fun.
They don't talk in that one either,
they don't talk,
right?
They make like little sounds.
Yeah, but it's
they
just
don't
kind of
really
like their actions. It's not like words,
I feel like there's a couple of words. Like one guy goes Geronimo. yeah. But there's not really that many. There's not that much like actual talking in that one. It's
that was cool. I really enjoyed that.
It's just like little miming and stuff. It's very cute. It's very fun. Highly recommend that one. That one's great. The next one is one of the most beautifully shot ones. This one and
which one's this?
This one, there's a couple of them that are just really, really beautiful. This is Spider Rose. Along with a beautiful name. I really enjoyed the story. I thought it was beautiful. It's a very cool, far future. This woman is in a space station and she is now more machine than human. And she's just living by herself pretty much with all of these little pet robots and stuff everywhere. And that's about it. She's become pretty much a cybernetic organism. And it tells the story of, like what happened to her and how she ended up there. That story unfolds in flashbacks that are, you can tell, are very painful for her to recall, so much so she actually jabs the gigantic needle into her skull to like, do some kind of inoculation that helps her basically forget what's happened because she's so pissed off about it. And so this alien goes to make a deal with her and interesting things ensue. I don't really want to mess the story up for you. Just watch it. It's really cool.
It's really cool. I like the animation in this one a lot. I like the character design a lot and how they were telling the story.
Amazing character design.
It's a really cool one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely watch that one also.
Next one. This is another one that really, really stood out. This one is called The 400 Boys, and it has a very, very unique art style. This art style blends 3D and hand-painted art. It has a graphic hatching style with CG animation, and it aims for a look that's inspired by 18th century etchings, along with artists like Piranesi, Gustave Doré, Bernie Wrightson, and Francois Schuiten, which results in a visual aesthetic that's freaking nuts. It's a really cool aesthetic. It's
really
very
unique.
different.
I liked it. Yeah.
Very, very different. It really stood out. I love the characters.
Yeah.
These like different like street gangs. And basically this world has been invaded by these gigantic monsters that look like they look like big baby dolls and like other stuff. And those ones are called boys. They have different names for these different monstrosities that are just destroying the earth.
They're disturbing.
They're
looking.
just destroying
like a big baby face on this gigantic
yeah.
monster running through town.
They're creepy and scary, and they are malicious to a high extent. I really love the details that went into all these different gangs and all the different cool styles that they had. There's like these roller girls. There's like, these dudes with switchblades and suits on. It's just really, really cool. Mm-hmm. And they actually have like powers. They each have like different little powers and stuff like that they use to fight these humongous kaiju monsters that are just horrific. That's great.
The roller girls.
The roller girls were my favorite too.
Yeah,
for sure.
Really cool.
For sure. Mm-hmm. This one is a not miss. Definitely check that one out. I was very impressed by how unique the art style was. All right, we're at the halfway point, so we gotta push through. Next, this one is called The Other Large Thing. This one is also beautifully animated. Another really awesome 3D animation that just looks amazing. And it's all circles on this cat named Sanchez. And he is being taken care of by humans that he does not respect at all. He calls them his minions. And he befriends a robot. And,
the robot learns how to speak cat.
The robot learns how to speak cat. And interesting things happen after that. If you've ever wondered what would happen if robots and cats teamed up, I'm going to tell you.
You're going to find out.
You're going to find out in this episode. And I don't want to ruin it for you. I highly recommend that.
Check that one out.
I really liked Sanchez. Yep. I thought he was great. He's just a bastard of a cat. It's magnificent. The next one is called Golgotha. This one is a live action one combined with animation.
Good animation in this one.
Really good animation.
Yeah, I like how they blended it.
We've got a priest that meets an alien leader who's also a priest. These aliens are called the Lupo, and they are coming to Earth to meet what they consider the new reborn Messiah, right? And this Messiah happens to be a dolphin. And they have a very interesting conversation, and there are definite repercussions for that conversation.
Yeah.
And just imagine what would happen if aliens came to decimate the planet and they decided to speak to the Messiah first, and the Messiah happened to be a not human. What would that thing have to say about humanity?
I wonder.
Yeah, you're gonna find out. Really worth checking out. Really worth checking out. Really like that one. The next one we've got, episode 7. It's the screaming of the Tyrannosaur. All right, this has everything I like. This got gladiators. This is in the future.
Yep.
It's got like a death battle, death battle game show sort of kind of setup that is celebrating the wedding of these elites and stuff. And they basically pit these different gladiators called riders that ride on giant dinosaurs and fight each other. It's amazing. Amazing. Hands down, the best, most beautiful animation in this thing. I mean, this is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Definitely a watch.
They did a great job on this one.
Definitely a watch.
Lots of action. I love that it's in the future, but they're still like on dinosaurs and like doing these primitive things. So far in the future,
And this is a
for
bloody
sport
battle.
Entertainment. I'm like, yeah, I believe that would happen still.
If you are offended by nudity, maybe you might want to skip that one because there's a lot of it in there.
Yeah.
The next one is How Zeke Got Religion. This is an old school hand-drawn animation.
Yes,
it is awesome. It is a really cool story. It is, if you're a fan of comics like Hellboy, you're going to really like this. This has definitely a lot of Hellboy kind of vibes to it. And let me just tell you, the body horror in this animation.
Oh, yeah, the body horror is real in this one.
Jujutsu Kaisen level body horror. This is some Cronenbergian disgustingness. And it's going to blow your mind. Really enjoyed that one. Yeah, really enjoyed that one. That
one's one of the better ones in there. Not that they aren't.
I like it's a nice change to jump to like old school hand-drawn animation style. Very cool. Next,
I love that we get different animation or different, like it might be live action, it might be hand-drawn,
it might be 3D, it might be 2D, it might be a blend. It's really cool.
I think they do a pretty good job overall balancing and picking the directors for these stories.
Absolutely. The next one we've got is number 9, which is Smart Appliances, Stupid Owners. I don't recommend this one. I really wanted to like it because it's got like a really cool clay, like stop animation kind of art style to it. The art style, there's nothing wrong with the animation on any of these. You know what I mean? These are all really well done for their art styles. Yeah. They're all great. And this is great stop motion stuff. The problem is that the story is whack. And it's just basically like a meme fest almost. Like it's just like it's not. I didn't find it very.
I feel you.
Compared to how strong the stories are in the other ones, that one left me unsatisfied because I was expecting a real story, and I didn't get one. But it's basically smart appliances judging their human owners, and it doesn't do it for me.
It was a miss for me.
Doesn't do it. It was a miss. Straight miss.
Animation's fine.
Don't worry about that. What I suggest is that you go right from 8, skip number 9. And jump into 10 because 10 is so good. Oh, it's called For He Creeps. First off, that title is awesome. I might steal it for a song title because I liked it so much. And this is all about this stray cat named Jeffrey who he considers his human, his pet. Also, but unlike Sanchez in the other animation that we saw, he actually loves his pet human, and his pet human is a poet who owes the devil. So the devil's trying to come and get his due, and he's just bringing hell to this place. And this cat is doing his best to protect him.
He sure
and then
is.
He enlists his other little stray cat friends because this devil is trying to get this poet to create a poem that will basically unmake all of creation and bring it all down. And that's not good, right? So this cat is like, nah, bitch. And he starts a fight. He's just stepping. The art for this fight is so cool. The devil is really, really scary. He's terrifying. And the cats are adorable and I love them so much. And I want them all to be my friends. I love them. So, highly recommend.
I like this one a lot.
Highly recommend. It ends freaking strong. Starts weak, ends really strong.
Yeah.
Ends with a punch to the face with awesomeness. Okay, so that being said, let's run quick. We've gone a little over the time that I wanted for this one, but that's okay. Thorn Black. Out of 5 chainsaws, being the most magnificent piece of art that we could possibly view. And one chainsaw being
the weakest.
A weak sauce. What would you rate the latest season 4 of Love, Death, and Robots?
Latest season 4, I'm gonna give a 4 out of 5 chainsaws.
All right.
I liked every episode except for 2. And
that's a pretty good ratio for an anthology. It's out of 10.
Out of 10.
So it's an 80%. Yeah.
8 out of 10, that's really good odds. That's a really good number.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed those 8 episodes.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna agree with you on that. I think it's a solid 4 chainsaws. It would have gone to 5 if not for that first incredibly disappointing episode and episode number 9, which I was not feeling it at all.
I wasn't feeling it either.
I wasn't feeling it at all.
Not just you. It's not just
you. But the other ones are so great. This is absolutely worth watching.
I agree.
I always am excited when Love, Death, and Robots comes out.
Same here.
I've been following this series for a while now. Love, Death, and Robots is created by the guys that created Heavy Metal Magazine, which is one of my favorite magazines ever. As a teen, forget it. Like you couldn't. I would be waiting for it to come out to buy it.
I remember that magazine.
So cool. So yeah, these anthologies are very cool. They give you a cool glimpse of a near future, sometimes far future. They mix it up. They do a really nice mix of art styles and stories. And I think that they're really onto a really great formula. Some people didn't like this season and had a lot of bullshit to say about it.
Oh, yeah?
You know what? Screw those guys. Because I'm here to have a good time.
Yeah.
All right? I'm here to have a good time. I try to give everything a chance, you know what I mean? And even those 2 episodes I didn't like, I'm sure there's somebody out there that likes it. It's okay to like stuff. It's okay to like stuff, all right? Don't be a gatekeeper and be mean. I don't think it's necessary. You can just say you don't like it, We try to be honest with you guys and let you know how we really feel about stuff. We're not sponsored by anybody. We're just people who love horror and sci-fi just like you.
We're just trying to share some cool shows that we think you'll like too.
So, if you enjoy our reviews, please take a moment, you know, subscribe to this channel, leave us a comment. Let us know what other things you'd like for us to see, and let us know what you think about our reviews. It really helps us out. Thank you so much.